Hey everyone, welcome to Marketing Monday on May 1st. Sorry if I'm a little dark. For some reason my iPad decided to update right before this broadcast, so I have to sit at my computer in order to see the outline for today's talk. So apologies for the backlight. Usually it's better if I have it look a little brighter. But anyway, for those of you who don't know, I'm Helene, and I'm the CEO and founder of Hashtagitude, which is a digital marketing agency based in downtown Denver. We help our clients grow their online communities organically and authentically. So we are currently seeking new clients. So if you or someone you know runs a lifestyle business, and lifestyle can pertain to travel and leisure, food and beverage, real estate, interior design. It's a big umbrella term. So if your business falls under that umbrella, give us a call or email us, and we'll talk. So anyway, today's topic is about how to market yourself. What is in a job title? So first, my point of view is about, what the heck is up with all these newfangled job titles such as like social media guru or engineering ninja, maven, expert, etc. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine, but thanks to William, our staff member, he'll be in on Wednesday and Friday this week, but thanks to William, we have some great research for you. So the good thing about these fun new job titles is, they attract certain types of employers or employees. It also just depends on what kind of industry you're in. Terms like guru, they do well in like the newer and fast-growing industries where accreditation and expertise are critical. So of course, I gave examples of job titles I've heard in the digital marketing space, which is growing very quickly, just because of the fact that with digital marketing, social media, and everything, technology is growing very fast. So Jerry Yang, co-founder of Yahoo, says that esoteric titles do tend to work in the high-tech and creative fields, especially if the job market is hot. So of course, how do you differentiate yourself? How do you market your job posting or your job set to potential employees or employers? So let's see. So of course, when the job is a little abstract or is loosely defined, doesn't really pertain to a traditional job title, it's also fine for your job title to be something maven or something ninja. That elaborate titles can hint at a high appreciation for the company culture. So, if you want your company culture to be seen as hip, up to date, flexible, etc., having funky job titles is definitely something that could attract the right kind of employees for your business. According to Illustria Design, they find that design consultant, job title design consultant, creates a lot more excitement than inside sales rep. And I have to agree with that, because inside sales rep does sound a little bit boring and a little stuffy in some way. But of course, it depends on the industry. So on the flip side, the other side of the coin, having funky job titles, calling yourself a social media guru could put you in a box and limit your career growth. Social media marketing expert could sound. Sorry if that got a little paused. I received a call and I had to decline it. But anyway, so having social media marketing expert as your title versus social media expert makes you sound a lot more experienced versus the later title. So anyway, a couple CEOs and upper management weigh in on the whole funky job title debate. So according to AppStem CEO Robert Armstrong, tech industry job titles have become so abstract as to be almost meaningless, which I do have to agree with. That's why I feel like sometimes when people put in their LinkedIn profiles or businesses are putting out, job postings saying we need a UX ninja or something, I'm like, what the heck does that even mean? So another upper management, Henry Goldbeck, president of Goldbeck Recruiting, said that nobody really reads resumes. So their job database, they search it using keywords. So if you have a witty job title from a previous job, or you're referring to yourself with a witty job title, or just title in general, their database won't find, I guess, relevant experience on your resume. So of course, if you apply to that company, it might not work. Mike Sprouse, who is the CMO for Epic Media Group, says, these creative titles, while fun to read, feel extremely forced and give me zero idea of what a candidate's real capabilities are. If I'm comparing two resumes, one with Sales Ninja and the other with Director of Sales, for example, I would take the latter a lot more seriously. So another thing I do agree with, because yes, I feel like in certain situations having a funky job title might sound great, but if you're looking for a new job or you're currently unemployed and you are seeking that job, having Sales Ninja on your resume might turn off certain employers. So just be aware. A career builder survey found that 55% of hiring managers who have job openings for which they can't find qualified candidates reported that they typically hire people who have held the same title as the open position. So, of course, early on in my career, I remember a mentor had told me that it's best to, in terms of the resume, customize it to the job posting that I'm applying to. And yes, if I held a job previously with the same job title, it will look a lot more better to employers. Another statistic from 2014, but it's still, I will say, somewhat relevant, says only 37% of employers used these job titles to attract prospective employees. So anyway, so there's the good and the bad. Now with how do you combat, I guess, like how do you attract those employers or employees from, oh, hi Chris, good to see you on, good to see a familiar face on. Hopefully I'm looking brighter than earlier. For some reason my iPad is just completely frozen. Anyway, so how do you combat the funky job titles, or how do you make your job sound a lot more interesting than just a lot more interesting? So terms like guru or ninja or even evangelist can be okay as long as there is a wide array of experience and accomplishments you can point to. I would definitely agree with this. I mean, it's, ability trumps the title. So, I went with the, I guess, relatively boring term. I'm just calling myself CEO and founder of #Attitude, because I'm like, well, it's still pretty abstract, but I would say that that's having that title itself is already enough to just explain what I do. I mean, eventually as the business grows, I will be managing the business and my employees more than doing what I have been doing, which I would say, the other title that I could give for myself would be, digital marketing specialist, which is still rather vague. But ability definitely trumps the title. So, instead of only having your title as IT Ninja, add some clarification on the back end with parentheses. So, an example is, what I just said, digital marketing specialist. I could be a digital wizard. I could be digital marketing, I don't know. I could specify which parts of digital marketing that I specialize more in, such as content marketing or maybe social media. Digital marketing is a little more encompassing, but calling myself a digital wizard, I don't know. I think I would laugh if I referred to myself that way. But anyway, during economic downturns or mid-career job or during economic downturns, or for those of you who are in your mid-career and seeking jobs, definitely keep those job titles traditional, because I would say, especially in an economic downturn, if people are not hiring as much, your resume saying that you're a digital marketing guru might turn off some employers, and you might stay unemployed for quite a while. But whatever the title, make sure that your position and responsibility at the company is clear, and that basically people will know like what exactly you do at the company. So if you're referring yourself as the digital marketing maven at your employer's at your place of employment, make sure you have your responsibilities very clear internally, but also externally. So if on the website you're listed as the digital marketing maven, make sure people know, hey, Susie does this in terms of digital marketing, so she is definitely the maven of the team. Bava Dave, Director of Talent at ClearSpring, recommends that job titles can be a great marketing tool, but emphasis should always be on clearly communicating the role's function. That there's a real backlash against titles that are creative without being clear, especially in the tech sector. So in conclusion, what industry are you going into? It really depends on what kind of industry you're going into and whether you want to have that funky job title or funky title in general on your resume. What's the company culture? If you are applying to something that's a little more lax, a little more creative, flexible working hours, flexible working location, etc., you could probably as an employer and as an employee, be fine with having a fancy, funky title. But of course, make sure you do define what your role is in the company or for the job that you're applying for, and make sure you have the credentials to back up that claim as a guru. Esoteric job titles can definitely benefit you on the job hunt, but they can also be a barrier. So just be aware. Obviously, if you're going into the financial industry, saying you're a financial guru on your resume might not exactly be the best decision. Well, plus there's all that compliance. So hopefully that wasn't too textbook-like, because unfortunately I had to stare at my computer screen for this because my Google Docs on my iPad froze. Thanks for tuning in. Just a few quick announcements at the end here. We do have our workshop series starting this Wednesday from 2 to 4 p.m. You know what? There's a discount code, #VIP in capital letters, that will help you save $10 per session. I will drop that discount code below after this broadcast. We are seeking new clients, as I mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, and we have a summer sale, which we just launched. So if you or anyone you know sign up for our digital marketing management service this month, June or July, one of these 3 months, so summer sale, you can save $100 off your first month. So if you're interested, I'll drop my Calendly link below so we can chat more, and of course, everyone loves to save money, right? Our next Caffeine and Conversation, which is our free meetup, one of our free meetups, I should say, is happening on Friday, May 12th. So that's next Friday, not this coming Friday. We are looking to get some local tea and local coffee from some local businesses. I think we're going to go to Platform Tea this weekend to check them out. And if you have any coffee recommendations, let us know. It's May 12th on a Friday from 8 to 9:30. Drop in any time during that time, and it's casual networking. But also, if you have any questions about digital marketing for me or for William, who is our staff member and he'll be there, feel free to drop by. Our next lunchtime social media stroll, which is our other free offering, is on May 16th. And I'll drop the link below. We'll just take a stroll around downtown Denver. We'll probably be actually walking through to Civic Center Eats, which is starting back up this week. So, that'll be fun. So maybe you can grab some lunch and walk with us, and then afterwards eat, or eat while we're walking. And this month, we are also launching at the very, very end our Marketing Success Happy Hour. Early bird rate is still available for $39 versus the regular ticket price of $49. And I'll drop all these links below after this broadcast. So thanks for tuning in. Next Monday, we'll be back with Marketing Monday at the same time, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll have our upcoming topics posted very soon onto our Facebook page and on a Facebook event. So thanks for tuning in, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day.